every story has to find a way to be told, the best way to be told. And this story deliberately, after finishing 3 films already with different structures and multilinear things, I thought that I have said and did what can be explored in that territory. And I wanted to go into another kind of challenge. So deliberately, after globe-trotting with Babel around the world with these 4 stories during 1 year, I joke and I said the next one will be one character in my language, in my neighborhood, one only point of view, and here I am. So, I mean, I did it, but it was deliberately. But then I found something that really worked for that. And one of the differences, I think, that I don't think that is a straight forward naturally. I think structurally it's more like a circular story. It starts where it ends. I don't want to ruin for the ones that haven't seen it, but another difference is that it's character-driven. It's not plot-driven. And it seems that nowadays the most radical or experimental way to tell a story is straightforward. There's a lot of things going out there. So for me, it was a big challenge to just like a pure glass of water. There's no way to hide nothing. There's no tricks. So it was a very challenging thing in a good way,
I mean, you're working within tragedy here, and you've described the central character played by Javier Bardem, Uzbal, as a tragic hero. Why did you want to work with tragedy in this feature? What was the attraction?
Well, I feel that tragedy, as a game, I would say as a genre, really challenge you with the fact of really having somebody falling down in a free fall and try to rescue him in a way. Or the character has to find a way that once he lost the control thing that he thinks he controls and everything is out of control and destiny go against him beyond his hands. What I like from tragedy is, since Medea to King Lear, is that they basically find a way to, with dignity, maintain their integrity and purify themselves in a way and find redemption in that. And I think that, as all the films that I have done, observing human behavior in limit situations has been always something that fascinates me. And this is the case of this guy, which at the end has to find love and forgiveness and compassion in a very, very tough thing. It's a guy, kind of a tragic hero in a way that he's fighting against corruption in society and the corruption within itself, literally and metaphorically. So I like to explore that.
And did you write the role for Javier Bardem?
Yes.
Did he come into your head as you were conceiving the character of Uzbal?
Yes, it was clear for me because since I was writing the character and the character was showing to me that he was a very dual nature, very complex nature. In one sense, he was very physical, very primitive, very simple man from a tough neighborhood to survive. And at the same time, he was very sensitive spiritually, or he has a very profound interior life. The character, basically, he's able to speak with dead people, but he's a normal standard guy who has this incredible gift, which I met a lot of people like that. By the way, I did my journalistic thing, and it's very impressive. So I like the fact that Javier is like a minotaur, He has this face that you can put in a coin, in a Roman coin, and he can be a kind of a, he has the face of humanity, like Greek, like Roman, like a gladiator or whatever, And at the same time, he has the soul of a poet in a way. So in a way, they are similar in real life and fiction. When you do a film like this, you don't film, or you don't shoot these scenes in the morning and then you go to your house at night and hi kids, how are you? No, you are getting impregnated and you get affected by. And this film was chronological shoot, and the story of this guy is a tough one, so you invest a lot. And we both really went through that journey in a different way, but very intensively.
And were you sure from the beginning that you needed to shoot this film chronologically? in terms of Javier's evolution through the narrative.
I always do that. It's expensive to shoot chronologically, but that's the only thing that really I use the money for. I don't have explosions and things like that, but this is what I worded because that allow me as a director and the actor and the crew to really live through the story. And I don't know why, but when you are shooting the last scene of the film, it's the last scene of the character, you know? So suddenly you are living a funeral, you are living something that is an alive character in a very strange way. Fiction and character began to get, so it affects the whole process in a good way for me, you know?